Hey guys, welcome back to tomzane.us. Today I am making a quick short video on my top 10 games on your iPad, iPod, and iPhone. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Kieran and his fellow UKers. Hello from Fayetteville, Arkansas. You guys are actually my #1 viewer. The UK is my #1 viewer, right next to the United States. So hello from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Alright, so anyways, let's jump right into it. Some people are saying, I take too long in my videos, so thanks for your input. I will try to work on that. Sometimes I get a little bit chatty. Alright, so these 10 are in no specific order. It's basically, how I got to it. Maybe, the first ones are on the first screen and the one on the next. They're not any better than any of the other on the list. Okay, so #1 I have here is Sacred Odyssey. What I'll do is I'll mention the name and then I'll, record maybe a few seconds of the gameplay so you get the gist of it. So #1, Sacred Odyssey, here we go. So obviously I actually have a save file, but it's been so long, I'm not even sure if I remember where I'm at. I think this is actually a boss fight. Oh, darn it. Alright, so basically Sacred Odyssey, it's by Gameloft, so you guys know it's a quality game, $6.99 I think, that's how much I paid for it. But I personally think it's worth every penny because it's RPG and it's action. I like it. It's kind of like an offline WoW to me, but school gets so busy I rarely have time for this game anymore. So #2 is obviously, you probably heard it, Infinity Blade. Really needs no introduction. It's, if you've seen the iPad 2 launch video, it's the only game they mentioned in the iPad 2 launch, so obviously that tells you something. Alright, so obviously I'm not too good at this game, but I think I get by. Especially I buy those upgrades. I like to cheat in games, buy the best upgrade money can buy, and then, you know, just sort of try to, you know, overcompensate my suckness at games by throwing money at it, and sometimes it works. Alright, so number 3, game developer story. This is like a classic old school RPG game. It's basically a little simulator game that simulates you running a game developer company, and you hire, you know, nerds like me or monkeys or what have you to do your dirty work for you, and that's you sitting right there, the boss. And this is where the little work area is, and you can press menu to develop a new game, hire staff, train them, fire them, all sorts of craziness. You know, I could go on days showing you my playing footage of the game. It's really, really fun. Before you start it, make sure you're not during finals or, you know, have any projects to turn in, because it will take you a long time to, you know, it'll get you hooked into it. And number 4 we have here, let's see, Miriel, and this is one of those tap games, or some people call it time management. And I have the free version, so I'm being cheap. Where's bread? Oh, I think I gotta cook it. It's really fun. The graphics look beautiful. When I had my iPod, I played this. I was like, wow, graphics are amazing. And now I play on the iPad. I was like, dang. And you get the money. And so you guys get the gist of it. Alright, number 5, Street Fighter. It's quite obvious, you know. If you're like me, I grew up with Street Fighter, so this is like a must.
Street Fighter 4.
Oh man, I hate Blanca. He always does that really annoying voice. It gets me all crazied up, and then I lose because of listening to his really weird, funny voice.
Who will come out on top?
Alright, so I won that match. It's really because I was too lazy to play the real game. I picked beginner as the difficulty level, so basically I was fighting against a dummy. Okay, so number 6, Order of Chaos. It's like a WoW for your iPad. It's really good. I have a full review on this. Check out my channel if you're interested, but here's a little preview. Actually, I'm not even sure if I remember my login, because I've been so busy. It's finals week here at University of Arkansas, and we're having Dalai Lama coming here this Wednesday, so everything's so crazied up. Let's see, my account. There we go. And by the way, my character name is Steroids. So any of you who happen to have like a really nice gear set or whatever, feel free to send it my way. I'm not sure if you can like send mails or something like in WoW. And I'm also on the American server. Haven't really had much time to mess with it. So if you guys can level up my character, actually I shouldn't say that. I think it's against their policies, but if you have any extra equipment, send it my way. And so we have the chat screen here, and then you can talk by pressing speak and then hello. And we have some Korean players in here, Brazilian players, and some really nice other players. And then you can change your channel, yell, guild, team, local, global. And I'm not in a guild, so. And yeah, so that's that. If you're interested in a longer preview, check out my channel, look for Order and Chaos. It's made by Gameloft, the same company that made our #1 list game, Sacred Odyssey. And now we have Zenonia III, which I actually also have a review on, so if you're interested in a fuller review, be sure to check out my channel for that. Just type in Zenonia. And this is actually one of the games that I have been spending quite a bit of time on, just because it doesn't require internet, and whenever I'm on, you know, a transportation, or, you know, taking the bus to somewhere, or, you know, just waiting for my doctor's appointments, I can just pull this out and play. Oh, I better stay away from that big one. That dude is like, oh no, I got trapped. Yeah, that dude is like, no. Well, I just wasted like 1,000 Zen or something. But yeah, it's a really interesting game. Be sure to check out my full Zenonia III video on my channel. Let's see, next one is Dead Space. Graphic wise, Dead Space is like unmatched by any other games I've ever played, but just kind of creep me out sometime. I don't like to play like survivor horror games because it's like a maze and I get a headache when I play. But you know, if you're into these type of games, man, be sure to check out this game. It's worth every penny. And I also have the yellow tip bleeding problem, so hopefully if any of you LG monitor guys looking at it, send me a replacement or something. So those of you who have played this on another console like Xbox or computer, you know that you need the tracker, and yes, the tracker is available on the iPad. You can switch weapons. Yeah, so that's that. It's pretty cool. I also have it on the PC, and I would say the graphics are pretty well. And number 9 is World of Goo. It's kind of like a little puzzle game. So if you're kind of into the puzzle game side of iPad, make sure you check this game out. I also have a video on this as well, so if you're interested in a longer video on this, be sure to check out my channel for World of Goo. I have a lengthier video specifically for World of Goo. So it's like a two-dimensional pixel game. It's really cool. I think it's free too. Basically, you use these little bubble tea bubbles, as I call it, and try to like connect them. Man, it's been so long, I don't even know how to play it. But yeah, if you're interested, look on my channel for World of Goo. Pretty good game. And our last one is Age of Zombies. Pretty cool game, actually. I hate it when it cannot be rotated. And I think I also have a video on this as well. Check my channel. Type in Age of Zombies on my channel. But yeah, so basically it's like... oh well, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's two controls. One on the left controls where you go, and this one controls where you shoot. And you can use frag grenades if it gets too crowded. Oh boy. Well, just became dinner. Alright, cool guys, so that's my top 10 games. Again, they're not in any specific order, just how I got to them. Pretty cool games. I try to make it, in different categories, puzzles, role-playing, action. So anyways, guys, please go ahead, rate, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you do have any specific requests, please let me know, and you can do that in either one of two ways. Either right on my YouTube wall or right on my Facebook wall, or actually both. And I probably would encourage you to do both, because that would guarantee you the maximum chance of getting your message across to my attention. And so anyways, guys, that's all from me today. Top 10 games on your iPad, iPhone, iPod. So anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Hopefully see you guys next time here on TomZane.us. Thanks.